Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Here we go. Giannis high post. And stolen by Watson. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brooks. And stolen by Watson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one falls for Prince. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
At the line for 2.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And it's Brooks in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Davis looking for an opening. Right side, Levine. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Davis.
Well, that's AD at his best, playing big and finishing at the rim.
To the paint. Here's Giannis. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here's Porter. Buries the long-range jumper.
3.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Brooks a screen. Antetokounmpo, no good. Pass to Watson. Up top, Porter. On the wing, Levine. And stolen by Murray. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, going over the top, Levine putting his hops on display.
Brooks outside. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Giannis with it. Picked up by Davis. For 3, Murray. For putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, that's just hustle that time. Earning extra points. Harris getting it done.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he makes all 3.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Down low. And it's Davis missing.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo takes the three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame, and with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Clock is at 3. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Brooks for 3, and Davis pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8. And Davis with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Antetokounmpo. Great tee that time from Davis. Outside, Levine. Shoots the 3. No good that time. Going inside. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
Your home team
Leading by 9. And back with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Here's Giannis. And Davis sends it back. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Porter's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste it. Oh, whoa! He flew in there. Wow!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
It's Brooks on the wing. Lets it go with the three. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside, Porter. Crowder from outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Murray outside. Here's the drive to the inside. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, Davis making the game look so easy. He's having fun out there right now and putting up a big scoring number.
Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
And Levine with the slam.
And good instincts from Porter Jr. Not only finding the steal, but getting the fast break started.
Brooks outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In the corner, it's Levine. His three-pointers off the mark. And even 3-on-3 break. Three-pointer, Brooks. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Outside, Crowder. Pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys, back over to you.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Free throw good, Davis.
Well, make no mistake about it. Anthony Davis is still one of the best two-way players in this league.
On the wing, Brooks. Latrey. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
.44 seconds left now here in the second. Inside. 5 to shoot. And it's Davis with the jam.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Outside, Levine. Driving inside. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Robinson for 3. And the first half is now in the books. Up by 8. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Tim, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
It's Davis on the wing. Back to Levine. Stolen by Brooks.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal. Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Davis sets a screen. Levine for three. Can't get it to go. His fifth miss and 10 shots from the floor. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Porter. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they recover it. Pass to Murray. From downtown. Good on the triple. Murray's got himself on the board with three there.
Well, no one would call Murray a lethal three-point shooter, but he does just enough to keep you honest defensively.
Levine's shot is off.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Davis. Can't cash in from close range.
That's three straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Over to start the half.
Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Murray outside. Pass to Brooks. Wide open. And the shot goes in. Brooks has got 20 points.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Porter outside. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Brooks with it. Guarded now by Prince. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Brooks with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Prince. Levine feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And Murray, here we go. Outside for Robinson. Down low. Stolen by Prince. And they're on the break. Levine's shot is off.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Robinson. Pass to Giannis. Murray outside. Screen by Giannis. And Murray, here we go. Oh, and he misses the dunk. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Prince's shot is good.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
And that one drops.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Outside Levine. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now Davis. Crowder from outside. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Up by 6.
The visiting team, 57.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Brooks, a screen. And to Tacumbo. The layup off target. From the arc. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Murray outside. Over in the corner, on to Tacumbo. Outside for Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, you can't waste fast break opportunities, and Harris knew that. He found the look he wanted.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Davis sets a screen. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis. And Levine launches it from deep. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Brooks outside. Off target from three-point range.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
And so here's the home team, trailing by 13. That bucket in no time at all. Brooks has got 25 points.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Down he goes for 3.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Outside, Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Wide open look. Murray rips down the board.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Porter. And there's the 3.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
It's good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Shoots the 3. Davis pulls it down. And the rejection by Giannis. Stolen by Levine. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
That is great concentration by Davis. He had a man all over him.
That one misses for Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Jumper is off. Porter with it. Picked up by Harris. Now Davis. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
It's stolen by Reddish. Davis inside.
Anthony.
Oh, the one-handed hammer.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Now here's Levine. Shot clock at 5. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Giannis with it. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This
with no hands, just the ultragram. Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, then that means it's official.